this video, we are going to create a spotted giraffe using implied texture. The materials you will need are a white piece of paper, pencil and eraser, Sharpie or black marker, scissors, colored construction paper, and glue or a glue stick. The elements of art that we will focus on are line, shape, and texture, specifically implied texture, giving our giraffe the illusion of fur with short little lines around his neck, ears, and little horns on his head. Your I can draw a giraffe using the elements of art, line, shape, and texture. We are going to begin with a big oval towards the top of our paper for our giraffe's head. So just sketch in lightly a nice big oval shape. Next, we're going to draw 2 vertical lines down for our long giraffe's neck. Once we've finished our neck, we're going to draw 2 rectangle shapes at the top of the head for our giraffe's horns. Next, we're going to create our giraffe's ears by creating a curved line that goes to the right, comes back around, and connects to the side of our head. So we're going to do that on the right side and the left side so that it is symmetrical or looks as close as we possibly can to the same on both sides. Next, we're going to create our giraffe's mouth and nose. So we're going to create another big oval shape at the bottom of our first oval that we drew. We're going to make it a little bit wider on the left and right hand side and erase some of those first little pencil marks that you drew, and then underneath we are going to draw another little curved line for our giraffe's mouth. So just right underneath, draw a little curved line that connects on both sides. Now we're going to create 2 small ovals on each side for our giraffe's nostrils. Next, we're going to erase the top part of our giraffe's nose, and then we're going to create 2 eyes for our giraffe. Now this is up to you. You can draw any shape that you would like, a circle, an oval. I'm going to draw a wavy line to make it look like my giraffe's eyes are closed, so just on each side a wavy line, and then I'm going to draw a few little lines that come out from each side for eyelashes. Next, I'm going to add some details inside of my ears by just mimicking the exact same lines that I did from the beginning on the inside of the ear. This is going to give it a more 3-dimensional quality instead of a flat appearance of the ears. So do that on both sides. And then our giraffe's ears are not perfectly rectangles, so we are going to use our rectangles as a guide shape to get us started, but we are going to just sort of round the edges on the top to give it a more realistic look. Once we finish drawing our horns, we are going to then draw a curved line towards the top of each one. And then, because they're kind of hairy and fuzzy on top, we're going to draw some sort of zigzag lines at the top to imply that fuzzy texture. Next, giraffes are known for their spotted patterns over their face and body, so begin drawing some organic shapes all around your giraffe to give it that beautiful and unique giraffe appearance. Once you're finished with all of those unique giraffe spots, go ahead and draw some wiggly, swiggly lines on your ears, making it look like there's an appearance of some fur and hair. So you can draw just some straight little lines that are coming off of his neck, which help give the appearance of a little bit of your giraffe's fur texture. Once you have finished, grab your Sharpie or black marker and begin tracing all of those lines that you just drew with your Sharpie or marker. Go ahead and begin coloring in parts of your giraffe with your Sharpie, black marker, crayon, whatever you might have. Now I like to do the tops of the horns, the nostrils, and the insides of the ears, as well as all of my giraffe's unique spots. Once you have finished coloring in your giraffe, you can grab your scissors and cut him out. I like to go just a little bit outside of the lines so that you can see all of my texture and I don't cut into the shape of my animal. So just go nice and slow, giving yourself some room around the lines that you drew. Once your giraffe is thoroughly cut out, grab your glue stick and apply a nice, generous application on the back of your animal. Now, if you have a glue bottle, remember, a little bit goes a long way, so don't use too much because you don't want it glopping out of the sides. But your glue stick, you can feel free to apply it nice and even and then press down firmly to get your giraffe to stick to your paper. Our final touch to this piece will be adding a unique decorative element or visual interest to the top of our giraffe. So I'm going to draw 3 curved lines that go to a point to make a crown. And I'm also going to teach you how to make a three-dimensional bow. Now, maybe you want to just draw a baseball hat and put it on your giraffe, or a headband, or a flower. Anything that you think is unique, feel free to add to the top of your giraffe. Now I'm going to trace my lines that I just drew once again with my Sharpie and then get ready to cut out my crown. Now that my crown is finished, I'm going to show you how to make the bow. So with any scrap piece of paper you have, you're going to want to cut out a rectangle. You're going to fold that rectangle in half, and you're going to draw an eyeball kind of shape or an ellipse, but you're not going to have them touch. You need to leave a little space on each side. Then you are going to cut that out. Then you are going to open up that flap. It looks like a little mustache, and you are going to fold both edges over using your glue stick. Apply some glue in the middle, pressing down firmly until it dries. Doing the same thing on the other side and folding over that lip. Holding it down for just a moment so it can adhere to one another. Then I like to use my Sharpie and just draw some skinny little oval shapes that come to a point for some design interest on my bow. You can feel free to skip this step if you would like. Next, with the extra scrap of paper that you have from your crown, cut a skinny little rectangle strip, and you're going to use that to fold around the center. So you're just going to simply place it on top, fold one side underneath, use your glue stick and glue that little piece down, folding over the other side, gluing that down, and then cutting your excess paper off and pressing it down. And now you have a little three-dimensional paper bow. You have a couple of different options for your giraffe, one with a crown, one with a bow, and one with both. Well done, incredible artist. Now please subscribe to join me for some more fun art lessons.